when it comes to Team BAT, the Batified man himself, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Bongo Lee. Those of you watching me on Facebook, remember to buy stars. It's so easy. Just check on the video, and right there, you can support with stars. Just go right there. I'm going to show you how this is done real quick. Because I know Vex, I get market to sell. Lights don't cost for my estate. If you're not the Vex, see, this is how it is done. You can see the video on Facebook. Right here, it says send stars. Just click on it. Then it shows you the type of stars. 99 stars for $400, 310 stars for 2005, and 530 stars for 300. You can send multiples of 530. Ain't nobody gonna vex with you. I'll really appreciate that. So just make sure you hit the send stars to support button. That would go a long way. Thank you all so much. Job bless. DJ Bongo Lee in the house. What's going on, Bongo Lee?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good morning to people in Nigeria, and good afternoon to wherever you may be in the world. You know, I would like to thank Daddy Freeze very much for giving us this platform, you know, to stoke conversations amongst Nigerians that care about the betterment of Nigeria. Because at the end of the day, be you a Shore supporter, be you a Peter Obi supporter, a Kwankwaso supporter, an Asiwaju supporter, Atiku supporters, we have about 16 or 18 of them. Be you any one of them, you all just see it differently. We all want the same thing for the most part. I would say 99% of us want a better Nigeria. But, you know, it is how we look at it. We look at it differently. And for me, I am supporting Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the makers of men, the leaders of men, the chief architect of modern Lagos, the Jagaban of Bogu. Once again, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the man to take Nigeria to the next level. And why do I say this? I'll repeat myself again. It is because of his performance in Lagos State, because since Nigeria became amalgamated in 1914, there is no governor in Nigeria's history, be you British or be you Nigerian, that has 30% the track records of Tinubu. I mean 30%. That has 30% of Tinubu's record. No governor in Nigeria. Till tomorrow, they don't have it. And people will say, why are you saying Lagos? I'm using percentage, because percentage is a fair way of comparing. I'm not going to, percentage is a fair way of comparing. Some people may feel otherwise, but look at it this way. Like they say in the Bible, the man that they gave 5 talents, 3 talents, and 1 talent. 5 brought 5 more, 3 brought 3 more, 1 went to bury his own on the ground. So if you look at it that way, the one of 5 made 100%. If you had brought 4 additional talents, that's 80%. Compared to the one that brought 3 talents, that's 100%. The one with 100% did better than the one of 80%, even though 80% has more. You know, so that's how I compare, so that it is very fair across board. Then you talk about succession. You look at the men that this man has made. And when you talk about succession, we're not even talking, he even cuts across all, all tribes, all ethnicities in Nigeria. He's the first man that had a female vice president. He's the first man that started, yes, sir. He's the first man that started, one day governor, because Lagos has not, since 1999, it's not only 4 governors Lagos has had. Lagos may have had like 20, because every year you always have kids from secondary schools that do one day governor in Lagos. So he's trying to stoke that that politics and all that and governance in kids already. Then talk about his manifesto. Like I said, his manifesto is not yet out, but he said things that he will do. And when you look at the things he will do, he's using the SMART procedure, which is being specific, being measurable, being attainable, being relevant, and being time focused. And then we look at its manifestation and then politics in implementing policies. Because one thing you people need to realize and understand is that there's a difference between politics, governance, and growth and development. There are three different entities. We need to understand that. Three different entities. Politics, because it's the politicking that will bring the government in. Then it is the government that will bring the growth and development in. So you need somebody that understands all three. You need somebody that understands how to play international politics, not just regional politics, not just local politics, international politics. Now, then we talk about foreign policies, international relations, and all that. You know, people will talk about, oh, Nigeria has all of these mineral resources, have this, have that, have the potentials. Yes, we have the potential, but you have to remember that there's what's called the World Trade Organization. The World Trade Organization is this country and that country, you guys, I'm going to make this and you are going to make that. And then we exchange, we do trade by barter. So that means you cannot make that thing that I'm making. Now we need somebody that you guys know that rub shoulders with people from the US, people from the European Union, people from Asia. They come and visit him in Lagos. You people see him. They come and visit him in Lagos. You know. We need somebody that can relate with these people so that they can strike better trade deals for us. That is where Asiwaju stands out again also. So this and more, I can go on and on about Asiwaju. And I want you guys to understand something, that it's not just me. I have a full battalion behind me. I'm just the face. I have faceless people behind me. Faceless. You don't see them. You don't know them. They are solidly behind me. I have a team. I have a civil engineer. I have lawyers as my. I have IT. I have an economist. I have a consultant. I have an someone in agriculture. I have every one of them in my team. I have a small team of my own. So, you know, and when we are speaking also, let me even give you guys a cue to all of you that might want to come on board and, you know, debate. Now, let me give you guys an expo so that I want you to be competitive. I want you to be very engaging. I want you to be fair game. Ensure that when you are coming to debate with me, ensure that we are talking about what your person, who you are supporting how that person actually was able to solve some certain problems, and how his solutions or what he's preferring be able to solve Nigeria's problems now. Because trust me, I will put this disclaimer out here. I'll put this disclaimer out here. 99% of people on Daddy Free's life do not know 20% of what I know about Nigeria's problems. Trust me, 10% you guys don't know. So I don't want people coming in here to come and tell me, oh, we are suffering. We are this, we are that, we don't have electricity, we have bad roads, we have all of these things. I know it better than you do. I know Nigeria's history from 1492 till tomorrow. Everything that's happening, I know. So don't come and tell me that. We have problems, yes. Now, tell us with what your person has done. Maybe it's a Kwankwaso, it's an Atiku, it's a Peter Obi, it's a Showore. How what they are saying can solve Nigeria's problems. These are Nigeria's problems. So this policy, you will use it to solve this particular problem. And it has to be local, practical, realism, not idealism. So that's it. And for someone that said I'm in abroad saying rubbish, I would put this out here for you. Because of my community, I came down from the US to Nigeria in December 2020 because we had issues in my community. And I came down because of that. I organized seminars for my community. I wrote reports that my community took to Abuja to go and present at the Senate, at the House of Assembly. I did that, okay? And they said that that particular report will cost about 15 to 20 million naira if they had given a consultant. So I'm playing my role as a true Nigerian. Are you playing your role? You that you are saying, yes, Bongo this, bongo that, Obi this, Obi that, article this, article that. What have you done for your own community? What are you currently doing in your own community? Before you come for me and say this or say that. Because while we are talking about article, Tinubu, Buhari, whatever it is will be, I am still playing very significant roles in my community to make my community a better place. You see me on national TV, you see me on newspapers, you see me everywhere. I'm everywhere. Okay? So I rest my case. Thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know what the game is, we started a live show. Since I've noticed that my live has so much impact right now as we're speaking, over 1,000 people are watching on Instagram alone, another 880 on Facebook, about 60 on TikTok, and another 178 on YouTube. This is almost 2,000 people watching live, some coming on and off, and at the end of the day, when we post the video, a minimum of about 100,000 people are going to see this. So the reach of this channel is very, very powerful, and I decided to put up a debate, between a healthy debate, friendly debate. Yes, you guys might go at each other, but at the end of the day, you all need to know that you love one another. And as much as you love your clients or your candidates, you want there to be a peaceful election in Nigeria. So clash of the supporters, Peter Obi supporters, Tinubu supporters, and Atiku Abubakar supporters are going to go head to head every Tuesday. I'm going to give you the expo. If you are a Peter Obi supporter, Bongoli is a Tinubu supporter, and we're picking Team Tinubu tonight. Looking to pick Team Atiku tomorrow. If I have a commitment, I was supposed to have a commitment. If I have that commitment, then I'll move it to Monday. If not, we'll pick Team Atiku tomorrow. And here is how it's going to be. Every single Tuesday, we're going to clash out. One of the questions I'll be asking you is, show what your candidate did while in office. So prepare for that. Is one of the questions we're going to be asking next week, Tuesday. Peter Obi people, go and get ready. It's not about mouth. We need to see documents. We need to see facts. And Atiku's team and Tinubu's team are going to drag you. When you come out and say anything, they're going to drag you. And likewise, Tinubu, if you come out and you say, oh, Tinubu did, these people are drag you, people are going to drag you. And same applies to every single candidate. So guys, we warn you, it's going to be fair. It's going to be fair. People are going to plug it out and defend their candidates and create the opportunity and the forum for us to know exactly what is going on with regards to politics in Nigeria and the upcoming election. Don't forget, Tabot is having a culinary class. I'm putting in the advert, 38,500 Naira only for 2 weeks of teaching. It's going to be online. The number to send a WhatsApp message to be a part of this life-changing opportunity where you'll be able to cook well for your husband and your husband will love you, or you cook well for your wife. Not only the women need to know how to cook, men, you too can be a part of this. The number is +234 909 644 8433. +234 909 644 8433. And if you're watching me on Facebook, remember you have the opportunity to support with stars right there. During this broadcast, you can support with stars. You could click right there and then buy the stars you want. Send stars to Daddy Freeze. It's available on Facebook, and it's a good way to support my channel and all the great work we're doing here. So the first person for Tinubu's team has been picked even way before today, and that is DJ Bongo Lee. He can just explain to you what his team would be doing. Now we're going to I'm going to pick up 2 people. If you guys are ready, if you're not Team Tinubu, don't send me an invite to be live. Please, it's not an opportunity for you to come and show how much more you know than the other person beside you. No, 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 no. That's not what we're here to do today. What we're here to do today is to showcase Team Tinubu. So we've got Olu here, and we've got also Olukolade. So I'm going to
Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
Daddy Freeze, there is somebody that reached out to me. His name is Mr. Asiwaju Kasali. He's from Ekiti State. He's a journalist, and he said he also wants to be a part of the team. So maybe I know he's here. Asiwaju Kasali, I know he's here. So maybe you could talk to him or interview him.
Okay.
You know, you're the one that does the selection.
It is your team, Bongoli. We're going to bring him live. So you have the opportunity to question, ask him, work with him. We've got two people here. Kindly introduce yourselves. Are you part of the? Do you want to be part of Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Clash of the Supporters on Daddy Freeze channel?
Yeah. Hello,
Absolutely.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing very great. I was the one that was here yesterday,
yes.
which I have to give way for obese supporters. And I really appreciate you for this forum you provide, this platform for people to talk about this achievement of these guys, For me, for Tinubu, because I'm a Lagosian. Do you understand? And I know the transformation that take place in Lagos between 1999 to date. So they've been accusing Bongoli that is away abroad, is in US. We are here. Do you understand? And I have the privilege to have also visited most states in Nigeria. So, and I know what Tinubu has done and all those things. Now, let me start this way. Prior to 1999, I mean, let's say from 1960 to 1999, the highest revenue Lagos State has ever generated does not pass 600 million.
600 million, yes. Before 1999, 600 million, yes.
But when Tinubu came on board with his team, do you understand? By the time he's leaving, they're already having close to 12 billion. And as of today, as I'm talking to you, that thing has gotten to 45 billion.
It's actually 420 billion. 420 billion now, annually.
Okay, fine. And they are projecting for this year to have something like 81 billion monthly. Now, you see, what I tell people is that, when you look at it, you see, let's start it this way. You cannot even compare Lagos with Anambra on any indices for growth. It's an insult. It's actually an insult. If you want to do that, you have to probably start with maybe Osun, Ogun State, or your Anambra. But for the purpose of this debate, we are going to do that. Do you understand?
No, don't call Ogun State. Please, don't call Ogun. Don't call Ogun State. Don't call Ogun State. Leave Ogun State alone, because Lagos and Ogun State accounts for over 90%, about 90% of our industrialization in Nigeria. So they are don't do that to Anambra.
No, I agree with you, Bongoli.
I agree with you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But basically, for the purpose of this debate, that's why we are even doing comparison. It's an insult, honestly, to compare their performance and achievement. It's an insult. That is the truth. Now, on the area of GDP, when you look at Lagos GDP, Lagos has been maintaining #1 position from 1999 to date. Anambra was in 16th position. 16. Oyo, Osun, Ondo, and all these places, they are even ahead of Anambra. You understand? The same thing, per capita income. Those are the things you use to measure growth, not savings. Somebody coming to tell you that it's saving is even annoying to me. When you save money. It's annoying to me. Do you understand? You must know how to create wealth. That is what you are meant to do. Creating wealth, not saving money. And you see, the funniest thing in this thing is that Nigerians, there are two things Nigerians don't like to hear. Number one, all our leaders are corrupt. Number two, we are wasting money. That, okay, National Assembly, see how much they are collecting, 40 million. We are wasting money. So
National Assembly, Sir, hold on. National Assembly budget in the total Nigeria's budget is 3%. So Nigeria's budget is 18 trillion. So National Assembly's budget in 2022 was 540 billion.
Bongoli, I will even come to that. I'm just talking of the perception people have.
I know. I'm trying to. As you are talking, I'm supporting you. I have those
data too. I have those data. But we are not there yet. I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
Now, these are the two things, the perspective Nigeria has about our leader. So if you are coming to campaign as a presidential aspirant, once you said you are integrity, you have integrity, you are incorruptible, if they package you that way, Nigeria may be forced, may be tempted, you understand, to start following you. That message resonates among Nigerian youth because they believe everybody is corrupt. You know, Obi is using the same approach right now by saying he's frugal, he's prudent. Do you understand? And this message is resonating among the youth that he's saving money, is prudent, and all that. Hello?
Can I be in something?
So this message is resonating among the youth. That's the reason why we have, but those are not the basis to measure. Those are not the indices to measure growth. You know, that is what we are saying. So in GDP, in achievement, in track record, I mean, during Tinubu administration, they invested 3.84 billion on Inserter, which is now Airtel today. By 2006, when they are divesting, they already make 19 billion. He already made 19 billion from that. So those are economic indices. This is what you look at to understand how genius somebody is. You see, his achievement in economics, development and all that is endless. You know, and time will not permit me to start rolling them out here. They are endless.
All right.
Do you understand? And when you go political, okay, I will stop. Because I will have gone to political and talk about his succession plan, which most of these aspirants lack, the succession plan, which they don't have that leadership skill to do. But I will stop here, like you rightly said, make I stop, because I have so many things.
Daddy, please, there's going to be problem, my bros, before you talk, there's going to be problem. You know why? Because Mr. Asiwaju Kasali is here and Sheyi is here. Those two people are still here. And I know that there's Sheyi, and then there's Asiwaju Kasali. Those two are still there in the back burner. And then I have this my chairman here, and I have this other my chairman here. And more are still around. So it's problem.
So wow. Even me. What I'm going to do is, Peter Obi supporters, I'm going to also increase the number you guys can pick to 10. We might eventually not start the debate next week and use next week to gather more supporters. Because the way I'm seeing these people, the way we no go lose this debate too. The way I'm seeing these people coming forward, Peter Obi supporters, we are more passionate. These people have numbers. So Peter Obi people, we're also going to increase the number to 10. I'm going to do that. Article people to 10. So Bongoli, do you like this gentleman?
I like him, but this is what I will do. I want to listen to everybody, and then you make the choice because you are the person that will choose. But I like what I'm hearing.
And do I have 10 yes? That's how we're trying to make it as
one yes is yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
2 all right. I'm checking the comment section. Any more yes? Any more yes? Peter Obi, don't look. Today is not your day. If we are looking for Tinubu supporters today. So Peter Obi supporters, calm down. 3 yes, 4 yes, 5 yes, 6 yes, 7 yes, 8 yes, 9 yes.
Get the 10th yes now. Let's go.
All right. So
thank you.
From the public, So let me put your name down. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier on, Bongoli would have to make his choice because it's not easy. So this is Asiwaju team. What's your name, sir?
Olu, O-H-L-U-E.
O-H-L-U-E. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. So that's the first person we have picked. But of course, because there's, I can see the kind of people that we have here, it's going to be quite a debate. Remember, guys, to support me by buying stars on Facebook. God bless you all. All right, Kolade, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good, thank you.
Okay, Kolade, let's hear you.
All right, thank you very much for the platform, first of all. And let me just quickly say that normally I'm a very laid-back person, but I'm very passionate about Nigeria. And one of the few people I've seen in Nigeria that really cares and I believe that can do the job is Asiwaju. And why do I say that? I will start from what the last speaker said when he was talking. He talked about Peter Obi saving and saving. And it reminds me of the story in the Bible about the 10 talents, or the people with the talent, that God gave some talents. And you had some of them who got this talent and buried it and kept it. And you have some who wasted it, and you have some who actually multiplied what they were given. Asiwaju is an example of one of those kind of people who gets opportunities, who gets resources, and multiplies it. And coming to a society like Nigeria, it's not very common that you find leaders like that. So a lot of leaders see him as a threat. And that explains why he's been the subject of attack and malicious stories since his time as governor. From when he was governor, a lot of people could tell that this time would come. And what did they do? Rather than, work on themselves, work on their states, and, improve their productivity and results, they picked Asiwaju as a target and began to release stories and all kinds of conspiracies. And today, a lot of people who are new to politics, who are new to Nigerian politics, already see Asiwaju with that tainted lens that, oh, this man is a corrupt man, this man is an evil man, without even really knowing him. A lot of people who don't like Asiwaju do not even know anything about him. When you ask them, what exactly is your problem with Asiwaju, they tell you, oh, he brought Buhari, oh, he did this, but it's never anything that has to do with his capacity or his lack of capacity. It's always some emotional and some, baseless conspiracies. Another thing is that Asiwaju reminds me of Daddy Freeze a lot. People like Daddy Freeze, people like Asiwaju are the kind of people who, to a large extent, are very unconventional. They know what they want to do, and they just go head in without caring what anybody thinks. And in any society, people like that would always run into problems. And there will be stories, just like Daddy Freeze has experienced. People would say all sorts. Some people, once you talk to them about Daddy Freeze, they tell you, Daddy Freeze is the Antichrist. Daddy Freeze is this, Daddy Freeze is that. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change anything. You're doing what you're doing. You're doing what you're passionate about. Same thing with Asiwaju. Secondly, I also like to talk about leadership. What exactly is leadership? To me, I think leadership is taking ownership. Ownership of your environment, ownership of your life, ownership of your progress, ownership of the progress of the people you care about. And this is something no one can fault Asiwaju on. It's very common in Nigeria or in Lagos that you see something happens. And when people are looking for who to criticize, even when Asiwaju wasn't in the ruling party, one of the first names that will be on people's lips, both his supporters and his critics, is Asiwaju. I don't know what else signifies leadership more than that. You have a person who has shown leadership in office, shown leadership out of office. For the first time, Asiwaju was able to bring about a coalition at the national level in Nigerian politics. A lot of people would not appreciate the impact and the significance of APC coming in 2015. They won't appreciate the impact and the effect of Asiwaju sacrificing his own ambition time and time again just to create a very strong two-party system. It's playing out now with Peter Obi. He has the opportunity to do something strategic, step down his own ambition, and create a third force that would kind of balance the polity. But what are we seeing? They are messing up the whole conversation. Yes, it's easy for you to ride on that wave of populism, saying what people want to say, saying what people want you to say, saying what people want to hear. But at the end of the day, what is going to be the outcome? Are you going to be able to, implement those changes that you want to see? Are you willing to pay the price and sacrifice the things you need to sacrifice to get a seat at the table where you can drive that change that you want to drive? Or you just want to keep playing to the gallery and, having a lot of people praising you, and in a few years' time, there will be a new person on the new kid on the block, and you and your people are really not achieving anything. So when it comes to playing the politics and doing what you need to do to achieve the results, I respect Asiwaju for that. And I really don't see any politician in today's Nigeria that has that sense of commitment to the goal like him. Another thing, personally, I believe Asiwaju is an ideology. He represents is an embodiment of progressive politics in Nigeria. Is an embodiment of what it takes to struggle for what you want in terms of political ideology and political survival. This is someone who, from one state, was able to build the opposition to a point where now they are being seen as, the behemoth in Nigerian politics. He wasn't giving all these things on the platter of gold. He had to suffer for it. He paid the price in so many ways. And when people say, oh, they call him Sheki Sheki Daddy, I'm like, fine, he might be old and frail compared to when he was a governor. But if you put in the amount of work he has put in, nobody will put in that amount of work that he has put in since when he was governor consistently and not be frail. So for me, the frailness is a result of the hard work. It's a sign that this man has paid the price. He has flogged his body and flogged his mind to a point where his body is beginning to tell, but the mind is still very sharp, because the mind, the more you flog your mind, the sharper it becomes. But unfortunately, the body is, kind of different. The more you flog it, the weaker it becomes. So that explains that. Then we also move to the area of the nature of Lagos. I don't think any state represents Nigeria, is a summary of Nigeria the way Lagos is. In Lagos, you have a huge population of all the tribes, all the ethnicities. You have a huge population of the high and mighty in Nigeria. You also have a huge population of those who belong to the lower rungs of society. Everybody coexisting. And to be a leader in a place like Lagos requires so much more than just cosmetic development. You must really drive the development into the heart of the people. A good example is the kind of development you see in Lekki, in Lagos Island, in fact, even in some parts of the mainland, Ikorodu. I know what Ikorodu used to be like some 10, 20 years ago. In fact, I can't even talk about 1999 or early 2000s, what Ikorodu used to be like compared to what it is today. So the growth is even. It's not just some parts growing and the other parts remaining where they were all these years. Lagos is experiencing growth and development all across. Even in institutions, building institutions. This is the man that has literally built LIRS and given them the backing that they need to function. There is no institution in Lagos that really doesn't function.
I like you. I like you. You don't do. You don't do.
Oh boy.
I like you. I like you.
Please, what is your name?
Kolade.
Kolade. All right, guys. Do I have 10 yeses for Kolade?
Yes.
1 yes.
I'll say yes for myself.
Your yes doesn't count for you.
I've already said yes for him anyway.
2 yeses, 3 yeses. 3 yeses. 4 yeses. 5, 6. Somebody said no.
It's the other people.
It's the other people, definitely.
It's the other people. I know them. I've seen their names. I'm seeing them.
9 yeses.
Give me a 10 years.
Okay,
There
10
you
years.
go. Thank you.
At the end of the day, Bongoli is still going to choose. And we still have about 30 minutes to go. Remember to send stars to support my platform. If you are watching on Facebook, it's right there. Just send stars to support the platform. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to remove you guys, but keep listening. You're going to hear the announcement.
All right, no
Thank you very
problem.
much, my brothers. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Daddy P.
I'll follow both of you now.
All right.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much, guys.
I want
Thank
to
you.
live if you're interested. Are you part of team Asiwaju?
Yeah, Sheyi and Sheyi has sent the request, and Asiwaju Kasali, his name is Asiwaju, and then Show Sheyi.
Okay, Sheyi, I'm looking through the list right now. Asiwaju Kasali, I've seen him.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, yes.
Okay, what about Sheyi?
Show Sheyi is one that said I've sent my request. Show Sheyi is wearing blue.
Show Sheyi.
Mr. Kasali.
This Tinubu came prepared, though. Yes,
Thank you.
We're looking for who to if we go back and bring more people for Peter Obi, we've lost this. Let me just tell you. So we need to Peter Obi, team Peter Obi, you guys need to come together. I'm going to set up that team. This debate, if we want it to be something we're going to actually commit ourselves to, we need work right now. These guys are not joking. We don't have anybody here saying they are spitting dragon fire. So, hand over to you, Bongoli. This is your team.
Yes. That is Sheyi. Sheyi is the one with the colors, and I think that is Mr. Kasali. Mr. Kasali is from Ekiti State. Sheyi is here in Texas here also. So these are part of my team. The other guys too. The Kola and Mr. Ola, they are also part of my team. And this is an expo for you guys, Peter Obi people, and Atiku people, Kwankwaso, Showore, anybody that is coming here. Please, look at the way my team members are speaking. Fact, local solutions. That's what we're talking about. Make it a healthy debate, not Nigeria's problem. My people bring documents. They bring facts. You see them carrying their books. Me too, I have my own. So we are not coming here to play. It's a debate. So let Mr. Kasali speak, please. Thank you.
Good
Go
evening.
ahead, sir.
How are you doing? The floor is yours. The floor.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Daddy Freeze. Kasali Olufemi from Ekiti State. I'll just be pinpointing some firsts of Asiwaju that nobody can rival. Of all the 16 presidential candidates, nobody can rival this fact. And at the end of all these debates, I believe my Daddy Freeze will have no other option than to come to the Asiwaju side. So
you guys are ambitious, so this ambition,
anyway. You are to agree with me that, sir, there is no success without a good successor. If Asiwaju can successfully bring a Fashola, bring an Ambode that the so-called other side are idolizing today, bring a Sanwo-Olu in Lagos, all this contributed to the success of Lagos State. Are you aware, sir, that Asiwaju is the pioneer of RRS that is copied by the federal government today? Are you aware that Asiwaju is the first governor in this country that carried out a judicial reform that Lagos State today remain the best judiciary in the entire 36 states of the Federation? In terms of manpower, in terms of infrastructure, Lagos has the best high court, the best court jurisdiction in the country. Are you also aware, sir, that Asiwaju was the first person to introduce treasury single accounts that the Jonathan administration copied? Go and check the facts. And sir, are you also aware that Asiwaju was the first person to introduce traffic officials in his state, and is being copied around all the states of the federation? Asiwaju is also the first person in this country to introduce independent power plants. If Obasanjo didn't stop independent power plants during his tenure, Lagos would have been under a 24 hours uninterrupted power supply today. But Obasanjo, in his own, I don't know, decided not to grant Lagos that. He is the first person. And that is why today, loot and many government residential areas in Lagos are having 24 hours power, uninterrupted power source today. Go and cross-check. And are you also aware, sir, that it is Asiwaju that related, that understand the language of the little person on the streets? And when these people talk about Asiwaju developing Agbero, then I ask them this question: are you saying Oshibajo is an Agbero, Fashola is an Agbero, Mamora is an Agbero, and is an Agbero? You see, Adegbeshola is an Agbero, Kayode Fayemi is an Agbero. Asiwaju understand the language of the banking sector, a man from the banking sector. He understand the language of a man from the transportation sector. He understand the language of the man from pastoral sector. So that is Asiwaju for you. And when you are talking about MC Oluomo, they talk about MC Oluomo. It is a pity that our people don't understand what Agbero is. Agbero means a conductor. Even all over the world, we have conductors. Agbero doesn't mean a town. Even in the US, we have mafias. We have mafias. And that is why Lagos, when it comes to security, because he has been able to understand the language of the little man on the streets, that's why we have lesser violence, lesser bombing, lesser shooting in the streets of Lagos, because these people have created already. That is what Asiwaju has been able to do. And are you also aware that Asiwaju is the first governor and only governor in this country that creates city? That creates a city out of a city. The anti-city.
Good job, my brother. Good job, my brother. Good job. That is it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Material, there's material. There's material. There's material.
Seaports. We generate $201 billion a year for the country. Who did that? Asiwaju. Asiwaju, he planned his life. He's the only governor since 2007 that didn't take any position up till now, and he's still relevant. Since 2007, he has been on the pages of every newspapers in this country till today. Why can't you ask him? We should study him like a book.
Exactly.
To study Asiwaju like. And let me tell you, before I round it up, are you aware, sir, that Asiwaju is a man of his word? He told Fayemi in Ekiti in 2007 that you are going to retrieve your mandate. He did. He told Oshiomhole that you are going to retrieve your mandate. He did. He told Adegbeshola that you are going to retrieve your mandate. He did. He told Mimiko that you are going to retrieve your mandate. He did. He told Buhari, you've contested the first time, you lose. You contested the second time, you contested the third time. And when it was the turn, he meant to win him in Kaduna, that this time around, he dropped his personal ambition. Who can do that in this country? For you to build a house and you, after building that house, you paint it, you equip it with furnitures, and you now carry it and you give a Yemi Osinbajo to run for vice presidency. This same man that gave the opportunity when Atiku Abubakar was an orphan in his own party, PDP.
In 2007. 2007.
Platform
2007, yes.
2007. That is what are you aware, sir? That the late Fajuyi was killed.
Also, that other and we have to have an equal amount of women too. So it cannot be an all men dominated. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 men and gentleman that we have here. Is it a yes or a no?
Yes.
Yes for me.
Okay, 2 yeses. Can I 10 yeses, and then we move over to the next stage. Someone says Lagos does not have any security. Please, you can't say that. I live in Lagos. Lagos is a place I feel secure enough. You want to try Ibadan? Even Anambra now does not have security. Don't you read the news? So yes. Oh wow, I've not even been counting the yes. One, we had 2 before, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yeses. 7,
8,
7, 8, 9.
Give me 2 more. 9. Give me the last one.
10. All right. What's your name, sir?
I'm Asiwaju Kasali Oluwafemi.
Okay. Asiwaju Kasali. I must commend the Tinubu team. You guys came prepared. And you see, yesterday when I was trying to say, let Atiku people come first, let Tinubu people come first, Peter people were, as usual, very passionate. No, we have to go first. We have to go first. They went and they voted. Now, if they had come second, they would have come up. Because everybody for Peter Obi yesterday, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys, were mostly, apart from Savage God and Okon, everybody else was just passionate. Everybody else was just, oh, we are tired of the way Nigeria is. We want to. These figures, you see, these things, this people are saying, I live in Lagos. I don't even know these things. I don't know if they're verifiable, but they came forward with something. Okay? So we have one more person here, and after we're going to start selecting our women.
Women, yes.
Okay? Because we also need 5 women. I want it to be fair, you know. Unless the women are absolutely not doing well, we have to have 5 women. Make it fair. So the other gentleman, the table is yours. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Daddy Freeze and Bongoli and my certified people. I appreciate you. Let me first of all reference my wife is on this live. My daughter is on this live. My brother, my immediate brother is on this live. And one of my sisters, my dad's junior sister, is also on this live. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is a brand that has so many faces. A lot of people have talked about what he has done in 1999. But sir, they said there's always a humble beginning. In every person's life. For those, I watched those people who came on board yesterday for Peter Obi. Most of them does not even know much about Peter Obi. Now, I want us to look before 1999, before Asiwaju became a governor. He was standing side by side with MKO Abiola to reclaim his mandate. Everywhere you see MKO Abiola, you see Bola Tinubu. Immediately, Abiola was arrested. Tinubu house was always searched every time. They wanted to get him. But because this man is so smart, You should also remember that he took off from Nigeria through Benin Republic to travel overseas. When he got to America, with the likes of Soyinka and Co., they started a coalition called NADECO. When they did this to fight the military to a standstill, when they did that, they all came back to the country. I remember that fateful incident in Ikorodu, my hometown, when Asiwaju was contesting in the open roof of that Benz that they were using to campaign in front of Iga Ayogboin in Ikorodu, where he was inside and Papa Abraham Adesoya was beside him. When he was campaigning, he told all of us, what we have fought for, we must not lose it. Then Yomi Edu, then in Ikorodu, we were trying to follow Yomi because Bola Tinubu was not known. Yomi Edu was what everybody was ANPP were putting on our head. And at the end of the day, when he campaigned and he talked to us, our leaders called us. That is how Bola Tinubu won the vote in Ikorodu landslide. Again, for you to learn, majority of the politicians today, they don't have ideologies. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu has been the only, when I say only, the only figure who has been from AD that he joined, went to AC, Action Congress, he formed, he went to ACN again and had some mergers. He is the only one who has not caused carpet to any political party up to date. This is a man who has never lost any battle in politics. This is a man who has made people who believe that they cannot even become somebody in life. Let me tell you how we challenged Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was picking Fashola as his successor. Ganiu Solomon was our candidate in Ikorodu under ACN. Ganiu Solomon's name was like fire. He's from Mushin. Asiwaju was supposed to go back to the Senate when he told us Fashola, and we questioned him. And when he explained to us what Fashola did during the time of NADECO, all of us could not say no to Fashola. Because Fashola himself never believed he's going to be a governor. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is a man of few words. Go and look at leaders. We are not talking about motivational speaking here. No. It's not about motivational speaking.
Liars.
It's about being consistent. Daddy Freeze, I've had opportunity to have meetings with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu 3 times. Daddy Freeze, this is a man that listens so well. And I not only listen, if you are talking, as I'm talking now, for almost 10 minutes, Asiwaju will only summarize what I want to say within 1 sentence, and that is all. When it comes to conflict resolutions, this man is one among equal. If you have been opportune to talk to Asiwaju, he chooses his words. He's not an orator. And when you look at great leaders, go and look at their perceptions. They are not orators. Leadership is not saying motivational thing. If me as a person, I can pick Obi to be my Minister of National Budget Planning or Minister of Finance to work under Asiwaju, to learn under him. This man, he has paid his dues in Nigeria. They will say, he's saying Emilokon. Sir, let me ask you a question, sir. You work in an organization. Now, there is a vacancy for the president of that NGO. And you have worked and you have attained as a director in those sectors with like 25 years experience or 30 years experience. When you are, by the time you are being called for interview to attain that position, you will be more confident within yourself that you know about that organization than any other person. And you're going to place your card on the table. And when you place your card on the table, others will just be following you. This man has been preparing to be a president for the past 25 years. It did not just happen in a day. So when he says that word, Emilokon, when you look at all the atmosphere of everybody, I ask people, if Southeast is serious, and I'm telling the leaders of Southeast now, for after 8 years, if Donald Duke is still agile and sound and interested in Nigeria, that is somebody you can bring up in Southeast and a lot of people is going to follow. But for the next 8 years, sir, it is Asiwaju's turn. He has paid his dues. He knows this is somebody who has had touches in the all 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. How many politicians can boast of that? Somebody who installed a Senate president. Somebody who installed a city president.
All right. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Before I say anything, I'm wondering why there's so many insults in the comment section. When Peter Obi's people were talking yesterday, you guys were not insulting. I have a problem.
No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Never.
No,
never.
No,
I mean, Tinubu people will never
do that.
You know,
we are issue based. We are issue based. Policies and issue based.
Listen.
No, never do that.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Yeah. To be fair, because I'm going to be part of the team that is going to be judging the debate. The debates have not started. I must tell you something. These guys have more fact, while the people we picked yesterday have more emotions. I'm not saying emotions are bad. I'm not saying not being angry at the situation in Nigeria is wrong. Oh yes, you can be angry, but these people are here. They are talking history. They are talking politics. They are talking economy. They are talking succession. They're talking so many things. While our Peter Obi people were just no. It was just emotion. So you guys actually, to be very honest, need to go back to the drawing board and be able to come and tackle this, what these guys are putting forward. Moving on, this gentleman, what do you guys think?
Yes.
So 10 yeses. Can I get 10 yeses?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 yeses. We have 3 yeses here. All this Tinubu is sick. I'm not saying it's not a valid point, but can we get other points? 3, 4. 4 yeses, 5.
Oh, keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling, guys. Thank you, guys. Keep it rolling, guys.
6.
Keep it rolling, guys. Thank you, guys.
6, 7.
Yeah, bring the yes. Yes.
We're almost there. 9 and 10. We're almost there. 9, 10. We're almost there. We are there.
10.
We're there.
Because of these guys and the way they came prepared, created a forum for Peter Obi people to come with another 5 people. Please. Okay? Black Mentor said this team is formidable. Now we need to get the women. We need 5 women. Now, because time has gone, I did not give Peter Obi people this much chance. Why? Because they didn't have this much to say. So the remaining Peter Obi people, you guys need to come together and get by Monday. By Monday, you guys need to come together and get a better team in place. We can't just have 2 strong people. Everybody on this team is a dragon breathing fire. Now, the ladies, if you are a woman, please, if you are a man and you have sent me a request, I'm sorry guys, it's too late. We need women now. So I'm opening my table for women. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll make the official.
Thank you, Daddy Fritz. Thank you so much for
Thank
this
you.
opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bongoli. Daddy
Asiwaju.
Fritz.
That's it. It's gone.
I lost that, brother. We will be in touch. Okay. Why don't you ask them questions? I didn't ask Peter Obi people questions to yes. I just allow them to talk and pick a team and ask you people to pick them.
So, Daddy Freeze, while you are looking for a lady, I want to address something. Okay. What Sheyi was saying, I want to add more to what Sheyi was saying as regards motivational speaking. So, to Peter Obi people here, I don't know if you guys are aware that Peter Obi was on Arise TV today. So I watched his interview on Arise TV. And trust me, he was just talking about the problems and all that. I get it. I can also talk about Nigeria's problems very, very confidently, as much as what he's saying. So I understand everything he's saying. But there were some lies that he was saying, but people won't get the lie. For example, he said in 2021, he said Morocco's exports was $50 billion. Nigeria's exports was $30 billion. But Nigeria's export was actually 47.6 billion. And Morocco was 36.6 billion. So these are the things that I talk about. He talks so much about production instead of consumption. What did he do with Anambra State's economy? Because the facts and figures are so different from what he's actually saying. I don't know. The facts and figures are there. It's not me that wrote it. Let me even give you a little hint here. Daddy Freeze, don't tell anybody what I'm about to say. Don't tell anybody. This is a secret. It was Soludo. Soludo, the current governor, wrote an article in 2015. He said that from 2004 to 2010, the poverty rate in Anambra increased from 28% to 60%. Who was governor during that period? It was your favorite that was governor.
Let's not turn this into a campaign. I understand where you're from. We need women. Where are the women? Women are the women. If you are a woman and you are interested in joining Team Tinubu, please, where are the women? Women, where are you? I do not see a single woman. Yesterday we had quite a few women.
You know what, Daddy Freeze? Because I will say, you know why? Because if you want to come and defend the Tinubu, no offense against women, because there might be some of our beautiful women here that could come and speak, you have to be very sure. So they know our bars are high, our standards are high. When you are coming to come and talk and be an advocate for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because he's the makers of men, leaders of men, he's the chief architect of modern Lagos. And if you look at the people that surround him, that's one thing that stands him apart. He brings technocrats around him. People that have sense, he brings them around him. So when you want to speak about him, if a lady comes here, I'm very confident a lady that's going to say she wants Tinubu, I'm very sure she's going to have more fire than I have. I'm very confident of that. We don't do emotions here. We are evidence-based, fact-based when you are supporting Tinubu. Evidence-based, fact-based.
All right. Women. Somebody saying, why are you marginalizing women? We're not marginalizing women. We want women to be a part of this and have an equal opportunity. It doesn't look like there are any women right now. Not
fine.
So women, you might have to end up sending me DMs, but I like to have at least one woman live here. And you see, a lot of people are also afraid of the bashing. You guys are not helping people by bashing them over their choice. If they want Tinubu, let them have Tinubu. Okay, if that's their choice, let them have the choice. But as long as you keep bashing them, they're not going to be able to come out publicly to show their support. So please, if you are a woman and you are interested in joining Team Tinubu, please indicate so. All I have is men. I'm not going to accept any of you, so please withdraw your requests, please. I don't even know how to end requests. Okay, so no women so far. While we're waiting for the women to call, if you're watching on Facebook, remember you can send me stars that supports the channel and helps the channel grow. Please buy the stars and send me the stars. That will make so much sense. So, Bongoli, with your team so far, the 5 people that we have so far,
Yes, sir.
what was the name of the last guy that spoke?
You skipped my Sheyi was Sheyi. There was Show Sheyi.
Sheyi.
Show Sheyi. Show Sheyi. Show SHOW. Then SEYI. And then there was Asiwaju.
Asali, yes.
Then there were those 2 other guys. Ohu. Kola. I think Kola. I forgot his first name. Olu.
We have Shoshei and we have Bongoli. 5 people.
Yes.
So we need ladies. Yesterday we had 3 ladies for Peter Obi. Golden, Diary of a Canadian Mom, and Vidoma. 3 ladies. So we're going to need 2 more ladies for Peter Obi and also 3 more. 2 more we have 3, so we need 2. So 2 more ladies, 2 more gentlemen for Peter Obi. If you're interested in being on for Peter Obi, make sure you hit my DM. Let's pick up a conversation from there. And right now, if you also are a woman and you want to be part of this conversation, sadly, we don't have a single woman live now. By the time you're done, guys on Facebook, the only way you can be a part of this is by watching, is by joining on Instagram. Instagram is where you will be able to contribute to the live feed on Instagram alone for now. So please, guys, somebody say invite Bobrisky. Ha 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 ha. So guys, men, stop sending me requests. Okay, I have Omo Labake right.
Okay. Cool.
So we have 1 lady has sent an invite. 1 lady is here already. Let me bring her on. Okay, I have and Iyabode George, 2 ladies. All right, so
hello.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Fine, thank you.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hello.
How are you?
So
I'm doing very well, thank you. Hi.
Because it's already 2 a.m., can I please get your contributions in very quickly?
Okay.
So you're 2 minutes each, and I'm actually timing this. So who goes?
I'll go first.
All right.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. Yabo.
I'm
calling from California.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not Team Tinubu or Team Peter Obi, but I do want to ask you some questions.
No, today we're selecting teams. So today is for people who want to be Team Tinubu. Yesterday, we gave the opportunity to Peter Obi. Tomorrow, we're going to give the opportunity to Atiku Abubakar. So it's strictly people who are supporting Tinubu. So
okay, I'll just X out. I was just going to ask you something about the election. That's it.
We're going to
Come
do
back.
that. Have an open
Okay.
forum.
I'll come back and not. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Okay,
much, man.
thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try and use my 2 minutes wisely. I am definitely for, I don't know if it's emotion or passion I have for Tinubu, but like I have lived in Lagos all my life, and I was opportuned to be married to Osun State, where Osun State is equally a part of Tinubu zone, and I know what changes as the transformation in Lagos from when I was born till the time we were growing up, and when we were in Oshogbo, and before when it was Oyinlola's time, the PDP time, and when Rafiu Aregbesola came on board, and what it is today, the transformation has continued. So I have all those track record, and I don't have figures like the men have done, but like I definitely understand the work Tinubu has done in Lagos State compared to when the military government, and when the transformation to what's it called? to
Democratic
the
government.
governors that took over from Tinubu. Like everybody says, oh, like if anything would happen today in Lagos, they'll still trace it back to Tinubu. And if it's anything good, they'll say, no, it's not Tinubu that did it, that's Fashola that did it. No, it's not Fashola. That's the template from Tinubu. Fashola is with the federal now. How much people sing about Fashola the way we were singing Fashola when Fashola was in Lagos? But because Tinubu wants results for everything, for every person that he puts there, he knows that this person can perform at this level, and he wants results. So he knows how to pick the technocrats, the people to do the job. And when you go to Oshogbo today, Oshogbo is not what it used to be then. There are roads linking to all the farms everywhere. People can easily drive from the farmland to the town. So the food is getting cheaper. This guy knows how to pick his people. He's a man that has made people. I was only opportunity to meet him once in my life before. And you would think it's a woman thing. No, it's not a woman thing. Everybody that has the opportunity to meet Tinubu listens. You talk, it does not downgrade you. It listens. If you have it, fine. If you don't have it, it doesn't peak as in the way people will say, oh, Tinubu makes people. If you have the talent, go to Tinubu, and if he trusts you that you can do this and that, then he will put it, he knows how to pick the right person for the right job. So that's why I believe in him. I know, like, he's not a youngster, like we all clamor for the youth. I pray that we have one day, Nigeria will be a time where the youth can actually lead. But unfortunately, we the youth, we are not yet ready. Whether we like it or not, whether we take it or we don't accept it, we are not ready to lead. We are not even ready to tolerate ourselves. Look at how the EndSARS ended. We started a good protest, and at the end of the day, we were not ready to pick leaders. So at the end of the day, everything messed up because we young people too, we are not ready to stand up to our responsibility. So for now, out of the candidates I see there, Tinubu is that man that I can see who has that track record of what he has done, how he has solved problems in Lagos, and how he has been able, like he solved Lagos problem without any funding from the federal government. How many governors can do that?
Exactly.
None of the governors, even all the governors that are envying him today, they all were in that position together at the same time. Who did they produce? Who did they make? Let them bring the people they've made to come forward to and now support them. Tinubu has been able to make people who today can testify, even not just the governors or the people in government that he has made. A lot of people are coming out to say, yes, when I was this and that, it was Tinubu I went to, and he did this and that. Not like, I'm sorry, I don't do dirty politics. I saw one of Peter Obi's video where he said he saw a madman and he hugged a madman. No, you don't hug a madman. A madman, he needs help. You help him. Don't just give him a hug. A hug is not going to actually, like, it's not solving any problem for him. He needs to be taken to a mental health hospital. He needs to be taken care of. Don't just hug him because you want to try and save money, not to actually help him. If you help him, he'll be a better person tomorrow. Then he can use whatever talent he has to actually help the country. So that's why I am supporting somebody like Tinubu, because I believe that Tinubu has what it takes to actually move the country forward, and he has that like problem-solving solution to actually move us forward. Even if he goes on the wheelchair, I'll still give him my vote. I live in the UK. I don't care how much the ticket is. I'll go with my PVC. I'll do my vote. Thank you.
All right. Awesome stuff. If I get 10 votes,
I'm voting for her because she's a lady
already.
and she's coming. She's in. Yes, I support her.
Thank you.
Yes, I support her.
All right. What's your name? Stop sending me requests. What's your name? Madam, what's your name?
Your name, ma'am.
My name
Your
is
name,
Inner
ma'am.
Wealth Tinola.
Inner Wealth.
Tinola.
Ola. Ola. Okay, that's where you got the inner wealth from. Tinu Ola. Inner.
Yes, so yes, so
All right.
just translate.
All right. So anywhere selecting women now, don't bother sending me a message if you're a guy. We already have enough guys. We need women right now for Tinubu. We need women. Please do not bother sending me a request if you're a guy. I will not pick you because I don't have the capacity to. If you can send Bongoli a message.
Okay,
we have in here. If you can send Bongoli a message and he's interested and you can convince him. Okay. All right, we have a lady here. Can we please see your face?
is the network on?
Face.
Is she here?
While
Hello.
the face, don't forget,
Oh, she's
guys.
here.
You can support my Facebook by Facebook.
Hello, can you see me?
Watch this video.
Yes.
You'll see.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Toyin.
Toyin, can we see?
I'm passionate about Bola Tinubu because of his track record.
Hold on, Toyin. We can't see your face. We can't see your face.
Oh, okay. I need to cut on my lights.
Yes.
Just a moment.
Okay, please.
I'm already in my... Can you see me now?
Yes.
Better. Now go ahead.
Okay. So, like I said earlier on, I'm passionate about Bola Tinubu. Out of all the candidates, like Inner West said, the youth are not really ready at this time, and based on track record, I believe Lagos is like the New York of Nigeria, and to rule Lagos for 8 years and to have successors that can carry the work on and make Lagos a better state, I think that he will rule Nigeria well. And I know people are complaining about his health. He doesn't have dementia from what I can see. He does not have dementia. He's smart. Though we don't know the full health record, but I think it's not something that they should use against him. We have people here in the US, like some governors on wheelchair. They're really well.
My governor in
Yes,
Texas is on
yes,
wheelchair.
Texas governor. I just didn't want to mention his name. So, so it doesn't really, it doesn't matter. It's all about what you can offer. How can you strategize? How can you solve people's problems? I know this is really challenging for me to bring my face out, but I just wanted to be part of this. I want to really, I will not say not just passionate, but I wanted that change from Nigeria. We want Nigeria to be much better than before. So I'm not going to keep on, but I believe this is a short preamble.
No problem. I like you. Yes.
What's your
name?
Excuse me?
What's your name?
Oh, Toyin.
Okay, Toyin. All right.
Yeah.
Keep in touch and make sure you are going to be available because your team is going to be debating every Tuesday. You're not going
what about 6 p.m.?
Yes. That's your team leader there, DJ Bongoli.
Okay.
Liaise with him.
Okay.
Work together to make sure that you have a good team. Thank you so much, Inner Wealth, and thank you so much, Toyin.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Daddy
you,
Freeze.
Bongoli.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you very much. One Nigeria.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Two women here are chatting me up. One
Okay.
Charity. Let me see. Charity, send me a request, please. Guys, you are making it very okay. I've seen Charity here. You're making it very difficult for me by just sending me requests. I've said no, guys. I will not change my mind. Okay, and Ololade Motunde, I need you. If you're coming in live, please let us have your likes. Please.
Daddy Freeze.
We need you to have your light on, please. So your faces. Okay, I've seen Ololade. So the two more people. Okay, awesome. So I have two more ladies. Okay, so after and then we know we're looking for one more lady, which we always find during the week. So
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
You minutes each. I'm closing in exactly 4 minutes. So go ahead.
Okay. Do I need to speak first?
Anyone who's ready.
Okay. Hi, Daddy Freeze. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Ololade, but you can call me Omotunde. My take on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I was born in Lagos. I was bred in Lagos, and I actually in Ikorodu, and I remember Ikorodu in the 80s and in the 90s. Ikorodu was nothing, and I remember when Bola came in as a governor, Ikorodu became somewhere people, everybody, even non-indigenous, want to have houses. And Bola Ahmed is the first governor that actually bring in non-indigenous, like people like from the East. Go and check people in the East who have the Yorubas in their cabinets. No. It's only Bola Ahmed Tinubu that want people from everywhere to come and contribute to the to the growth of Lagos. That's one. Two.
Yes.
Everyone is going to ShopRite right now. It was Bola Ahmed Tinubu who actually brought in ShopRite that everyone is enjoying. And everybody's talking about Agbero. Do you know what Oshodi used to look like back in the days? You can't even walk around Oshodi. But right now you can move freely in Oshodi, even at night and without anybody disturbing you. So he's very smart. He's a very, very smart man. I've not met him before, and I'm telling you, he's a very smart man. And two, you don't need people to talk a lot for you to know that this person is a smart man. Daddy Freeze, you don't need to talk a lot for me to know Daddy Freeze is a smart man. So that's just as a lady, you will know someone who, if you are very intelligent, you will know someone who is smart and someone who is not smart. And Bola is someone who say yes, and his yes is yes. If he tell you this thing is not going to be possible, it's not going to be possible. And that's it. You said 2 minutes, so that's what I'm going to say.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yes, Daddy Freeze, me. I'm for Peter Obio.
Okay, this is we can have other things.
We are not doing that one. No, we are not doing that one.
Let me remove her. What's your name?
My name is Charity.
Charity,
you win Charity.
Charity, Uyime.
Uyime, all right, let me remove you. Sorry. Today is Tinubu
and
Day.
to concern the health sector, the what's it called? The general hospital back in the days was nowhere to be. It's nothing to write home about. But right now, you can, even from private hospital, they will direct you to go to general hospitals because they have better equipment. And the better equipment started coming in during Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My dad is a civil service worker. But I can tell you that back then, you see people queuing because they want to collect their pension. But right now, you don't even need people to queue for them to get their pension. And I'm sure some states don't even know what pension is all about. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu really helped the the Lagos State workers a lot. And for the health system, it's really, really better than back in the days. So I know that Tinubu is going to do a very, very wonderful job. He's going to do a very, very wonderful job.
Thank you very much, my sister.
All right.
Thank you. I like her. I like her.
Right. Okay. So I just set up the Peter Obi group. And I'm gonna do the same. Hi guys. And more ladies who are interested. Tinubu. I close this. Okay, guys. The lady here is Ololade Opotunde, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Send DM all of you who were picked today. Send me a DM, and we're gonna ocean right now. Thank you so much. I am Facebook. Please support me by on the show. Thank you all very much. It was an amazing experience with you guys tonight. DJ Bongoli, fire team.
Thank you very much.
You put your team to good use, because from next week it's going to be fire, it's going to be hot, and everybody's going to be up against everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was an amazing time on Live at the Free Class Quarters. We have brought together the team, or the most. I'm sure the team will continue building while we're at it. Tomorrow, God willing, or Monday, I'll make the announcement. We'll be selecting Atiku Abubakar's team. Take care, guys. God.
Thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. God bless you for what you do, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my sister. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.